Sunday, everybody.
Hello,
Um,
everyone.
our wonderful guard in charge should be here shortly. He's just getting home from work, so he'll pop on here in just a minute. So hopefully everyone had a wonderful time, and everyone got to see every the stream last night as well. So um, pick up kind of where we left off last time. You guys had escaped your city of Wyverlight under attack from these strange dragon-like demons that came from this large creature that flew above. As you kind of bested some of them, saved a grandma or two, you guys, being pursued, did manage to finally make it away with the help of Leah. You are currently making your way down into the Underdark on a path known by half of you. That should take you about 3 days to get to a friendly settlement of Drow. However, you have to make it the 3 days. So as we'd left, you guys had gotten to the end of the cavern, essentially where the supply room was, where unfortunately, due to some poor rolls, equipment was not in the greatest shape. So we're going to have about climbing equipment for three of you. Um, very little food, about just enough food for 3 days. There should have been much, much more, but at least there's the bare minimum you potentially need.
Well, we have a little bit more than that because Zoe had some food on her as well.
Yeah.
But
Some of you were more prepared and were able to get things. Some of you that lived here were not quite as fortunate. I know Mist and Tristan basically is just what they had, like what you'd be walking around town with. Um, so as we proceed down, you guys kind of opened the path that leads down into the Underdark. And it's a steep and winding path. Some of it natural, some of it man-made. Most of it open. Whew.
It's a long way down.
Yeah, we've never seen the bottom. Hold on. We probably shouldn't do it this time, right, Kirk?
Do what?
The traditional rock over the edge.
Oh, best not to freak anybody out.
Plus, Jason's not here. Like, Sue! He just looks over the edge.
How far
Lead
down do
on,
we
Curve.
Oh no! I'm doing anchor, back anchor. That's my thing.
Yeah, how are we tying up, anyways? Did we figure this out?
Kerf is anchor.
Hold on. Oh, we could actually do this in the party sheet now.
Tristan, I think you should go in front because you know the route, and
Just
Dennis should be in
like
the middle.
It's likely happened to me if I'm up front.
No, I didn't put any money on it.
All right. Everyone should be able to place themselves in the party sheet. So go ahead and place yourselves in the order you want to be in. You want Tristan up front?
Dennis in the middle, unless wants to climb as well.
I'm easy with wherever.
And then who are we giving climbing gear to?
Tristan and Kerf.
Who gets the third one?
Because he's not tied up, or he can be in the middle with them and.
Hello.
Hello. Did you want to be in the middle, Dennis, of the group?
What?
In the middle of the group with no context.
As we climb down for the descent.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. So Dennis is in the middle, Tristan's in the front, Kerf's in the back. Where are we filling in the sandwich gaps here?
I can climb down myself. And I don't want to be tied up.
You
That's
go
cool.
behind me then.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so you're in the back, and then what about you, Zoe?
Yeah, I guess because she's also climbing down kind of on her own.
So you're
Do you
not
want
tying
to climb
on?
there too?
Just
Uh,
remember, while you may be able to climb, doesn't mean there aren't things that are also out in this cavern.
Yeah, I will actually ask the professionals. Should we tie each other off, or will there nothing grab us yet?
I would recommend it. If you do happen to get knocked off, it is pretty much your only safety mechanism.
Fair enough.
Out of your face.
Okay.
All right, so where are you going in?
uh,
Single file line. You got to be somewhere in the straight of the line because it's a narrow path.
we'll go up here.
Probably more than a kobold was lost in the making of this. We have a plaque somewhere, I'm sure, though, right, Leah?
Yeah, we have a very honorable little plaque. Definitely
All right,
not
then
dusty.
we'll put
So we
home
have
in front of
28 days
Dennis.
of rations. How many rations do people usually eat?
Well, I
Too many.
package mine up in 1 day chunks like this.
You asking when they eat them or how much they eat?
How much do you people usually eat?
She like reaches into her
Look
bag and pulls
kind of
out a
Well,
depends on
trapped
how
food
hungry I
ball.
am, really.
good news. If we get hungry, there is food we can eat down here. You just have to have a little bit of an open mind.
Yeah, no, I'll hold up my 3 days of rations. Like, this will probably last me a day.
We didn't give Dennis any food allergies, I believe, correct?
I don't
I
believe
don't
No.
think so.
Don't
I
think
think that we're celebrating not having food allergies.
Maybe we can do that as a new mechanic. Every time you try new food, you have to roll percentile dice to see if you're allergic to it or not.
That'd be horrible. It's to be like Misfit all over again with the peanuts.
Every
Okay.
time you try new food, you roll a 100. I'm just allergic to everything.
So, very, very, very long descent. You guys have lined up. Is anyone not tying off, or are you all tying off?
I think I will tie off.
Okay. So, climbing gear is currently on Tristan and Kerf and And then Zoe, you're relying more on your claws. Dennis, you're relying on your teleporting. And yeah, I don't really have to worry about Mist. Mist is just Mist.
Yep.
Oh, also, I was going to point something out too. Hold on 1 second. And then who wants to be the lucky? Actually, if there's any random dice goblins out there that just want to randomly roll a D100.
We got 2 people. I think that's just me watching stream.
Oh, excellent.
Uh-oh. Really? That's the one you went with?
Dice goblin.
It's a placeholder.
Okay. So begin the descent. You guys do know from experience, this is it takes the better part of probably like 8 to 10 hours to go down just this massive column.
Mm.
Some of it is inside in the dark. Some of it is completely outside exposed. Some of it's it's all uneven. Most of it is slippery and overgrown with fungus and all kinds of moss. There are some areas that do have chains, the more precarious spots where like they put chains on the walls, like if there's not a lot of footing to go around like a corner.
If there are ever opportunities, Zoe will definitely take a moment to kind of examine the moss and fungus, get an idea of what the fauna looks like, or the foliage looks like down here.
Torches, yay or nay?
Oh, if we need light, I can make some.
How many low lighters did we say we had?
6. Or, sorry, 3.
Yeah, because we went over this when we specifically have 2 low light torches, like little
Mhm.
glowing stones. So you would have some of those. The recommendation, depending on where you are, is basically low light, avoiding bright light, and then there are a lot of places that have natural light. So even in this cavern, you do see some like luminescent type plants and things every so often, but mostly dark.
Yeah, I've got my
I'm
little
just-
rock floating around.
Yeah, he's got that out too.
I'm just worried about people losing footing.
Oh, you
Right.
should be.
So, as we just proceed on our first way down, so we'll say for the first few hours or so, well, I need everyone to roll acrobatics checks, if you don't mind.
Do I need to as well? I mean, actually, I will.
Oh no!
10.
Oh no!
Why do you think I didn't want to be down here?
Oh no!
At least I'm in the
Oh,
middle, I
also-
guess.
Hold on, I still got to roll with this guy. If Tristan fails that, this is just funny.
He is
Tristan-
a monk.
He did
Considering
poorly
we're-
though. Not that
Considering I'm
poorly.
positioned, Tristan's stick is the one that Zoe would cast light on.
All right, so you watch as you guys are walking along. All of a sudden, Dennis is walking and he just slips and falls and begins to pull off. Kerf, roll an athletics check.
Oh boy.
You get advantage because of climbing gear.
Would you?
Mm.
Roll an athletics check.
And
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Did that not come through? And I thought I rolled it in the tower.
Again, because someone
No, that
behind
was
you,
your acrobatics. This is athletics.
someone behind you rolled the
Ooh.
nat 1 and is falling.
You know what? Tristan's starting to have his conspiracy theories here. Dennis, you aren't paying attention, and just enough you take a step where there's no path and you just start falling off. Kerf can't hold you, almost goes over, and then you just watch Arm do like the one arm wrap around the chain and just like secure you and hold you up and like pull you up by himself.
Was my first roll tonight a 20?
It was a dirty 20, but it was
Okay.
pretty good.
Feeling nice and safe, tied to the throat.
I'm gonna try to manifest my echo to pull me up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whoa, I got you.
Yeah. I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
Just gotta watch your footing. Pay attention, Dennis. It's okay.
We just got here.
Don't
You
you
hadn't had time to grow to hate it yet.
Are Om's eyes still purple?
I say at the moment, no, because he's got the
Because he's got his
glowstone
light
out,
out,
so
too.
he's not thinking about it.
Okay.
Interesting thing. Since you're just kind of sitting here at the moment, I need every one of you to roll a perception check just for general hearing.
Oof.
Of course, that's one I can roll good on.
Of course, Dennis hears this one. So everyone else is just sitting there, and Dennis, you're just always paranoid in the first place, and you
Mhm.
just hear this weird kind of clanging or tapping or some sort of banging sound. It's almost like a rhythmic tapping against the caverns, like off deep in the distance. Roll a survival check or a history check, your choice.
I feel like Zoe's ears just kind of like instinctually twitch, but she does not notice.
Dennis, you do remember enough because you've trained here and you've heard kind of the sound before. Let me. I'll send you a picture. Well, they chit chat.
Okay.
There it is.
Everyone okay?
Oh no. Everybody shut up. Shut up.
What?
Talk words.
Zoe looks around.
They sound off in the very deep distance. Like they sound like they're in the areas far below you, but you do recognize the sound.
She tries to listen in to see what he's hearing.
It's hard to don't quite pick it up. Apparently, you don't have the proper amount of anxiety.
Serpent, wow. What do we do with hookers again?
We have to hurry.
Okay.
So it just kind of shrugs and we'll start moving along.
All right. So you guys continue forward.
Hopefully quietly.
It's a very, very, very long trip down here. However, as you get about almost 2/3 the way down or so, Tristan needs to roll a check. Tristan holds his hand up to stop.
Okay.
Half!
What is it?
Half!
What?
Fresh dirt! And he points at the path, and you look, and it looks like something has recently kind of been pushing dirt out onto the path. There's highly likely something in the side of this pathway that has kind of burrowed itself in there or burrowed itself out.
Keep an eye out for holes in the walls.
Zoe nods.
You just kind of like, whew. All right. I need everybody to roll stealth checks for this last part.
Oh, stealth, you say?
High five.
High five.
Silver's gonna help her out, help kind of conceal her.
And then one for you too.
Sorry, I was having a conversation with somebody else. What am I rolling?
Stealth.
I don't have that.
All right. So as you guys are walking down this last little bit, you're walking as quiet as possible, as slow as possible, especially where this dirt has been disturbed on the path. You guys kind of begin walking through. All right, it's not too bad. And then all of a sudden, Dennis, something just lunges out at you and like tries to like pull you back towards the cavern wall. I need everybody to roll initiative. As you see before you, a very large.
Oh boy.
Ew.
I love these things.
I feel like as this thing's coming down.
So this one's not even worth the time. So we'll literally actually, can we do this here? Maybe we can. Hold on. Does it let me do this still? No, it doesn't. Okay. For all intents and purposes, we'll just do this on the based on where we're in line in the combat tracker.
Mhm.
This is just stupid shenanigans. All right. So as the Grick Alpha appears in front of you, roars, it will make one attack at Dennis.
With advantage because surprise.
Unfortunately.
Nice.
It identified the weakest link.
Don't say it like that.
It missed.
Ooh.
So it lunges out, and you just watch this beak snap inches from your face. Follow up, it does get the tail as well, but you missed the biggin. And another miss. Your anxiety is doing you good these days.
Yeah, dude, and
Sold now.
and by 18 AC. 19 actually.
Okay. Zoe.
From the elemental planes of water, Waterbolt.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast this.
So hold on 1 second. Based on your current location, I'm gonna say, because Alm is right there, this will be a -2 on each of the shots.
Well, I only have one shot. You know what? If that's the case, I think I might try out that new ability then.
From the celestial guardians, I call upon you, and I'm going to send out. Where did I put it? Oh, I shuffled things. Okay, there it is. We are going to try a little starburst.
What flavor?
Yeah, Tucker, this is important.
Cherry?
We are going to go with let's keep it thematic. We're gonna go with blue.
Blue raspberry or blueberry.
Yeah.
You're missing the joke, Techno. It's always Starlight.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Pink lemonade.
Oh. So you watch as this glyph of light just appears, and you just watch as the moat strikes into it. It doesn't seem to react necessarily to the light, but it's very noticeable.
Oh.
That was a charisma save. It just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't remember how charismatic Grix are?
All right, Dennis. I got you, buddy.
Are you
My
sure
stat
about
haven't
that?
healed yet. Am I sure? Hold on.
A little far, aren't you?
I'm right next to him.
No.
Aren't I? Aren't you behind
No,
me?
I'm 3 people behind you.
Oh. No.
Check the line.
Hold on.
Bird to the line.
That changes things.
Throw a rock.
Don't have any rocks to throw.
You're in a cave.
I want to help my little buddy, but I don't think I got anything.
Don't beat yourself up over it, man.
Hold on.
Do not throw your stick. Do not
Whatever you do,
throw
do
your
not
stick.
throw anything.
I may have crossed my mind, but I thought better. Oh man. He's gonna hold his action in case anything comes within distance to hit. Dennis.
How much does a Grick weigh?
This one? A lot.
Okay. Well, there goes that funny idea. So it's like snapping at me, biting at me. And it's close to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna as I'm try to just fight this thing off, because it's like I'm imagining we're kind of like hands on. It's on me. I'm on it, pushing it back. I'm just going to kind of panic, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Nice. How many charges do you have left?
Oh no, I'm casting Magic Missile.
Ooh. Okay.
Wizard.
That is 7 damage. As I'm just struggling with this thing. It just kind of I just like tense up, and then like three thunks just like kind of like go into it from the side of its head from where I am.
Very nice.
Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! And bonus action, I guess I'll summon my echo somewhere safer just in case. So it's out.
Yeah, you could probably go like in front of Tristan or behind Mist.
Yeah, behind Mist.
Okay. It is its turn. It is not very happy. No, no, no. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to try to hit you with its tail. Wow, it is just not doing good. Tristan, is that you?
Tristan
it's
is the
doing
only
great
one
on
you're allowed to
charisma.
hit.
And then tentacle from its mouth.
It's called a tongue.
Ugh.
Hang in there, buddy.
Curve, get this thing off!
You're doing
of
great.
me!
You're doing great.
Get it off! It's slimy.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite. So as I draw my blade, it glows with this sinister, scary energy. I'm gonna bonk this thing.
Go for it.
It's a miss.
Oof.
What are you going to do? Your funny little thing?
This thing doesn't look like it has eyes, so I don't think blinding it will help much.
No, I mean your funny little sword thing.
Oh, I certainly can. Dennis, hit it.
No, what? And he'll draw his sword and try to stab it.
You just hear Tristan. I would have picked on.
No, I don't think that's going to work.
Told you so. No offense, Dennis.
You're correct. Oh, never mind. It did. For some reason, I thought you didn't roll it on it. No, actually, no, you didn't. Never mind. Yeah.
No, I didn't. Because I.
So, did my 25 stealth mean anything, or do I'm just attacking it like normal?
I would say it probably doesn't see you, so you probably would get advantage on the first one. It's really just trying to get some food, and it went for the loudest thing it could find.
Are we next to a wall?
Yeah, we're in a single file line on the wall.
Gotcha. I will just hop up and gain elevation on the wall.
Right, so you just walk up the wall.
To make sure I get a good shot at this.
Tristan just looks over at you, looks down at Zoe. So cool.
Yup, and
Wait until you're level 8, kid.
He's sideways up on the wall.
Ooh, resisted. I was not expecting resistance. Well, that's my turn.
And you do note it's taken some damage, but it still looks relatively healthy.
Looks healthy, huh?
It's only been hit by your arrow and magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that brings us to you're within melee range if you would like to strike.
Okay, I will. Well, I've only got a two-handed. I've got a great axe, so I'm gonna have to pull my dagger, and I will try to stab at it.
Sure.
See if I can get it targeted properly. No.
Kind of a weird angle.
And it's kind of like, what the hell? I was not expecting being attacked, and I don't know what this creature is.
Slimy, nasty, gross, get it off me!
Zoe.
I like your thinking. She hops up onto the wall. From the elemental planes of water. Water bolt. And now I'm going to try and Eldritch Blast it.
Go for it.
Yes.
Zoe has also not hit anything yet.
Would a rock count as an unarmed strike as a monk?
I think it counts as an improvised
Eh,
weapon.
It's an improvised weapon.
What if it's a really sharp?
You just want to throw 4 rocks, don't you?
I don't have rocks. I could get like a rock. I just don't want to code an improvised weapon. That's really what it comes down to.
I guess it's a D. It should be a D4.
Is there anything I can do? Oh, Zoe climbed up. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, she's like partly up the wall, or she's up the wall, hanging on one arm on her legs.
Not quite far enough for that. I'm going to hold an attack in case it closes within distance to Alm to try to whack it over his shoulder. Dennis.
Is this thing like wrestling me, or is it like popping out of the wall, trying to just like is it burrowed into the wall and attacking me, or is it out of the wall?
It's still partly into the wall. You only see the front of this thing. It feels like it's trying to grapple you to pull you into the wall.
I found that if I was stronger, I could try to do something cool, but I don't think I'd win in a pulling match against this thing.
Yeah, you've just been very fortunate that it has not struck you one time.
Reminds me, Silver is also going to hang out over by Dennis and give aid to the first one of them that swings at it.
You know what? Yeah, everybody's starting to wait. How does this work? No, it's freaking Tasha's. I can't open it. Yeah, I'll just go for a short sword. Just plain and simple. Okay.
I was gonna say,
Get ready for 1 damage.
advantage as Silver quickly taps it on the side the blade isn't coming, trying to get its attention.
Well, I hit it. For big ol' 3, baby. And then that's a full action, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right. Our wonderful friend. You've been very difficult to eat. This man looks like he might be tasty too. He's going to try to grab onto Alm. Oh, that hits.
Good thing that's the tail.
Take 8 points of damage. And then tentacle. 12 hits. Right.
No,
Oh, no, he just has basic clothes on. Yeah, that hits.
no armor, no dex.
Nope.
All right, tentacle. Oh no.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. And then it kind of looks at the body. Curve.
I'm gonna try to bonk this thing again.
Yeah, it's essentially to the square to the left of Dennis.
That does
That
hit.
hits, and you do have your smite on.
Are you gonna double? Are you in double
No,
up?
I'm out of slots, dude.
Oh dang. Being level 4 is rough, huh?
$12 points of damage.
You also have to make a save. Bummer. Bonus action. No, that wouldn't help. I'm gonna bonus action turn the tide.
I do.
Now, are we on the wall still?
Yeah.
So does my lifeless body pull everybody off?
No, you're currently. It's got you grappled, like it's trying to eat you.
Okay.
As a bonus, you can bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet regains hit points 1d6 plus charisma.
Ooh.
So that's pretty much just but that's all I need.
Every creature within what range of you?
I can
30
hear
feet.
you 30 feet and can hear you.
You also need to
Interesting.
have half or under hit points.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I'll
I'm not
Just-
half under. That brings Alan back up, right? 6. How much?
Big 5.
Hey.
that is 5 more than he had before.
He's no longer prone, at least.
He's still prone.
wait,
he hasn't
no,
been
he-
able to stand up yet.
Gosh, wait. I forgot. The prone is not unconscious.
Is there any way to get next to him?
Next to
Unless we
him.
push Dennis out of the way.
Although Tristan will be able to get where Alm is, technically.
Okay, that's all I got.
I missed.
Well, this thing is a lot hardier than I gave it credit for, and I apologize for that. Hunter's mark.
Mhm.
And firing an arrow. Oof. Sneak attack.
Oof.
Good hit.
If only he had a magic short bow, but man,
Not bad.
How's it looking? Still looks healthy, huh? That's my action bonus, and that is my turn.
It is definitely damaged, but it is
Yep.
still kicking. What do you do, Alm?
You're back up.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
heal.
healed for 5.
Oof. Okay, I missed that part. I'm like, okay. I'm like, why did my death save not show up? You'll have to put the turn back or
You can just go.
I'm grappled,
You're at
correct?
the Yeah, so you kind of come to, and it's got a tentacle wrapped around your leg.
You need to take prone off me, and I'm going to attempt to break the grapple.
All right, go ahead and make an athletics for acrobatics. Unfortunately, not quite enough. You try to pull away, but actually, I did say I would hit it if it got close. It is kind of close to you, I would say, right?
Yeah,
Like if it's on him, grappling him.
that's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Gonna smack that tongue.
Oh, waiting to hit something. Okay, Tristan, hit the
You can do
man.
it.
If you don't, we will continue to laugh at you.
Hey, man, there's a lot of pressure. Okay.
How do you think I feel?
Bud.
I like the STICK.
Just-
Zoe, your turn. Let's not detract. It's Zoe's turn. Okay. Let's not focus on what happened.
The waters of life restore you. And Silver is gonna reach a pseudopod out and tap Alm. I don't think I can heal him via the party sheet there. And she'll also point her hand out, and a blue luminescent beam will shoot out toward him. We're gonna give him an extra d6. And then Silver is going to hang out behind Dennis and provide aid again. Get ready to distract the creature for the next big swing.
Right on. Hold really, really still. I gotta give him a -2 if he's gonna be hitting it when it's wrapped around him. Okay, hold still, buddy. He's no, he's technically not flanked. No.
I did stay for Silver the next swing, so if you want to roll it with advantage.
Oh, for Tristan?
Yeah.
Just the
I mean,
next thing going at him.
Oh, sure.
Yep. Basically, as Tristan goes to smack the tongue, Silver
I rolled the
quickly
exact same thing. The exact same.
Tristan, I can only do so much.
Do you want a flurry?
Not yet. I only have 2 points, and it's a long way down. Oh, yeah, might as well. One. Fell off an 18 to a 5.
And you can also make one unarmed strike without spending key points.
Yep. And
Did you finally hit something with your metal arm, dude?
My arm isn't metal right now.
Okay.
It's just my unarmed strike. But I hit something.
Wow.
Ow, it's really hard. Dennis.
I'm gonna look back to Kerf. I'm gonna look down at my short sword. I'm gonna look at the monster. I'm gonna look back to Curse. I'm gonna start reeling it back. And I'm gonna cast Catapult. Okay. Gosh, I don't have my spell book, so I can't do the weird shenanigans thing to turn this into force damage, but it's still 3d8. As I just throw it and it kind of embeds into him and probably, hopefully impales it into the wall.
It's certainly not happy. That's for damn sure. It's got a
It's very
short
not
sword
happy.
sticking out of it now.
And as I toss it, and I'm kind of sitting there, and I'm like, I might have just lost my sword again. I'm like, kind of put my hands in my head as I take a few deep breaths and action surge.
Ooh!
And then I bring it down to my mouth, and I like breathe into my mouth, and like it's hot for some reason. It's like really hot, and I pull back, and like there's just a glob of fire in my hand, and I freak out, and I just toss it at the thing as I cast Firebolt.
Right, it is a disadvantage, but go for it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I tried.
Oh, good. All right. I'm gonna say that while you didn't impale it, it does let go of Alm, just taking this sword like right through its body. It's going to lash out at you with its tail. It's frustrated. It goes with the remaining tentacles it has. It tries to grab onto you. No fucking way. Perf.
I hate that thing. Ay. Yo. And bonk. And no.
I don't have a weapon to hit it with. Do you want to see if Tristan can? Or
mean,
Is Tristan in
could-
range?
Of it, yeah.
Does it have
He
to
gets a
be a
negative
melee
2, though.
weapon?
Actually, no. He's not within range anymore because it's no longer grappling on.
oh, I guess it'd be on then.
Does
I
it
think
have
it
to
has
be-
to be melee.
Ah, that would make
Let me
sense.
double check. Use its reaction to make one weapon attack.
Oh,
Misshoot it!
Oh, gotcha. Oh wait, that's the add 2 to that. Forgot sneak attack.
2 more? Okay.
Yep.
It's definitely bleeding.
Oh,
You're up again. Ain't that fun how that works with that sword? And sneak attack?
Oh yeah.
That used to be Nicodemus's sword for fighting and giving deft advantage. This blade has been passed through so many people.
I saw that one.
Stop being scary.
No.
Damn.
No.
Oh, it's so red. I don't have any other bonus actions right now.
All right, it's your turn again.
You got it
I'm
on?
gonna say because we're still like kind of on a wall ledge, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it a 10% chance that I retained it, but more than likely, holy shit,
Whoa.
I managed to somehow my dagger got stuck in my sleeve as it fell. It just wedged in there and didn't completely just fall off. So I still have my dagger.
Nice.
Because I'm like, I'm just gonna have dropped it. Makes sense.
And it's no longer holding you because Dustin shot a turn. Oh, I did it! Yes!
You did it! You did it!
Only thing
Dennis shot a
try to
short sword through
stab
its
at
body.
it.
Go for it. We all
Add the
knew it's a
mark.
matter of time.
Oh, what off?
Oh,
I don't have a
still missed.
clicky.
I can't believe I still have my dagger.
All right, Zoe. Things looking pretty rough.
Zoe's track record is not the best.
You're saying this to Tristan, Zoe.
I think Tristan actually has a better record of hitting. Zoe has yet to hit anything. Well, she's gonna call down some more stars.
Another mode of light. Oh no. Not 20 on its save.
Uh,
It has a
All
negative
right.
modifier. Like it's trying to help.
It has 2 charisma saves. All right. Silver, same thing. Next person that
Dennis,
goes
roll a
forward.
D100. It is actually intact. You're not sure if it was the magic itself.
Okay.
You rolled a 6. All right. Oh god. There's not really anything. Okay. So I'm by I'm going to give aid to Alm's next action. Dennis.
Keep in mind you have to be within 5 feet of the actual target of the attack.
Depends. What if I just want to aid him in not falling off?
That you could do.
Is that no? Hold on. I think my DC is wrong because it's 8 plus casting ability, right?
What's your casting modifier?
It's in okay. Proficiency okay. DC 13.
8 plus 2 plus 3.
Does a DC 13 sound right for a wizard with 13 int? With a plus 3. Okay. This thing's just giving me a real headache. I want to share that headache.
You're learning the Serena lesson.
Yeah, has a negative intelligence modifier. Passes it in save. Apparently,
You watch it shake in anger as you try to hit it with this mind influencing ability. It's going to go ahead and it's going to swing out at you with its tail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got him!
This thing is
yeah, you did.
beefy.
You did get me.
Double ones.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use
All
my reaction to intercept that.
Oh, and
do you want to intercept this one? This is the low damage one.
Oh, you get 2 attacks. That's right. Yeah, no,
The tentacle's coming. The tentacle's the one that took down all.
Yeah, the temp hit points absorbed almost all of that as well.
Yeah, so you take 1 point of damage as the last bits of your temporary hit points fade away. All right, then the tentacle attack. Thankfully, it does miss. All right, Kerf.
All right.
Kill this thing. Kill this thing.
Die, you gross worm.
Oh no.
Nope.
Missed.
Level 4.
Miss, kill it.
We need an adult.
Miss, please. Shoot it.
Not my turn yet.
Nope.
Yeah, it is. No,
shoot
no,
it.
reaction.
I
shoot
demand
it.
it.
Oh, reaction. Gotcha.
That hits. Don't forget your sneak attack.
I didn't.
Please.
It's beefy.
Nobody else could hit it.
It's up to you.
Zoe and Tristan are healers. That's our excuse.
I can't get to it. The only way I can get to it is if Alm is in very, very bad shape. All right,
Well,
Miss,
I've got
it's
2
your
hit
turn.
points, so I mean, I can't get in very much worse shape than death.
You are
Well, like if you're on the ground, I can stand over you, or if you're grappled, I can hit it.
You have 2 wounds, my friend. You are at 21 hit points.
Yeah, you got healed up.
Oh, I'm looking at wounds as what I'm used to. My game shows current wounds.
Mm-hmm. Zoe healed you up.
I knew I got healed, but I thought it was just for a little bit.
You did, and then she did her round.
She spent her whole turn healing you.
Such a sweetie.
Oh my god!
It's in such bad shape. It almost like should it like go and burrow back in? It's hard to say.
It's got so many arrows in it.
Yeah, it's bleeding out all sorts of different holes inside this thing. All right,
if you attack, it's with advantage. You have aid.
I have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try my little pig sticker again.
Got this.
Please.
natural 20?
Yes.
Natural 20!
There's my 20.
A
And a
20
1.
and a 1. A duality.
All right, so here, I can explain this, Techno. So as he goes to stab in, I'm just going to go ahead and line up, stick behind his elbow, and I'm just going to pop it.
It's not dead.
It's not dead.
It's still not dead.
It's not dead. Why isn't it dead?
Probably got 2 hit points because I
Level
didn't roll a pair of
4.
4s.
Oh, man. That would have been great, though. Okay, who's top of the road? Zoe.
All right. Zoe looks at Silver. Silver looks at Zoe. They nod to each other. Silver's going to quickly tap it on the left side, and then Zoe is going to water blast it in the face.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
And if it starts falling, please catch it.
I hit.
Okay.
That's definitely a hit.
That is the first attack I always hit.
Max damage.
Alright. How do you want to do this, Tech?
Impromptu water fight. Yeah, as it looks over to the strange thing that's stopping it, just eats a water blast to the back of the head, smacks its head off the rock, and slinks down off the edge of the cliff.
Ooh, try to catch it. We need those arrows.
Well, it's a big. There's more of it that goes in, so like it starts doing like the booger drip over the side of the cliff as its body. Most of it will go, but it's going to take it a few seconds.
How many arrows can I just yank out of this thing?
Let's roll a dex check.
Curve, do you want to help? Do you want to start yanking arrows too?
How many arrows did you fire at this thing?
5.
6.
5 or 6, yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
pulled it. First one kind of just snaps. Snap.
Well. It's fine.
I don't want to jinx myself, but so far I'm batting 1,000 on getting a 20 during attack for every session.
Silver is starting to just, as they're like breaking arrows,
Nice.
Silver just like hovers above it and starts pulling arrows out.
I'll say they broke 2. I'll let you get the other 3.
Silver then flies
Did all
over
5
to
hit?
the-
Those are 5 that hit or 5 total shot?
All my shots hit.
Oh, yeah. Well, aren't you
Okay.
fortunate?
Aren't you just the coolest person in the group?
All right. He technically is, according to Tristan.
All right.
Silver
I
flies over and hands them back to
hold
Mist.
on. There's still one more thing.
Yep.
As we start to reshivvy, I'm gonna grab out a short sword on my wall. I'm gonna give it a tug. Oh.
Do you need some help, buddy?
I think we should just leave it there. Right?
Do you
We
really
should-
want to tell the captain that you lost another sword?
Yes.
Pull it
please.
out. It should be fine.
Mm.
I'll help him yank it out of the wall.
Doesn't go out. Roll one more since Gareth is helping you.
Okay.
The thing is stuck in there.
Can I roll one?
Oh, Gareth, it's like that story. Ooh, my turn. What are we doing? Athletics.
Is everyone gonna try to pull the sword from the stone?
Nope, doesn't get it out.
We have to figure out who's king. No, it's
So
my turn.
it's
gonna,
It's my
like,
turn. It's my turn.
Fly over.
Doesn't come out.
Silver flies over to the sword, starts seeping in and trying to wiggle it free.
That's
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Still doesn't
Cheat.
come out.
Cheater.
Here.
With an 18?
Might as well try.
Is
No,
that
I'm
thing
not.
really stuck in
Yeah,
there that
yeah.
far?
Yeah, you know what? You try.
Yeah, but,
Is it that important?
It's a pretty
Okay.
strong spell you got there, my friend.
what spell?
Hey, you were throwing magic. I didn't know you could do magic.
And so he starts bouncing up and down excitedly.
Yeah, that thing is in there.
Well,
Curf.
Um,
With
Yes.
me. All right.
Okay. As one.
All right, you
I
get over
don't-
there. You get over there. What's your athletics?
+6.
All right, we'll let you roll with advantage. So we'll both put like a hand on it, and then like right foot, left foot. We'll try to push, and I'm gonna like push it.
You're gonna
Go for
careen
it.
into the
Ready?
chasm.
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The double 20s.
double 20.
I am the
watch
king.
They both just pull, and they almost go over the edge, and they both stop as they both rolled their nat 20. Just
Oh, was that? Thanks.
it's only half of the short sword. The other half broke off.
Yeah,
Oh
Do you
dear.
have a half short sword?
Thanks.
it's a dagger now.
You
I
know,
give
that's
it
more.
bashfully back to Dennis.
You know, that's more than I usually get back.
Like, well,
What?
at least if something had to break, it was only your sword.
Yeah,
How long have you
okay.
been able to do magic?
3 minutes ago.
We couldn't have
No.
done that without you. Good job. I'll just kind of
Um.
pat you on the back. We should
Well,
probably.
we also wouldn't have gotten into that situation if I wasn't here. But okay.
Dennis,
Yeah.
as you just are in the location, roll a perception check. You see a small glimmer from inside the hole where it had kind of pulled itself out from.
How deep?
Maybe like 7 feet in the hole.
Hey, Zoe, can you send Inky in there? I don't.
Silver? Their name is Silver.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. Can you send Silver in there?
Two of them look at each other. Silver just kind of shrugs and will have a peek in the hole.
As you go in, you see 3 gold coins that are on the ground, and then there is a satchel that is in there as well.
How big is the satchel?
Like a satchel size. Not very big.
Okay. Well, Silver will, I guess, eat the coins, grab the satchel, and start trying to drag it out.
Sure, it's not very heavy. You pull it out, and you see the satchel there.
Kind of place the strap over Dennis's hands, and then spit out the coins.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. 3 gold coins. You inspect your newly found bag.
Sure.
As you flip it open, there are more coins inside. So there are 2 more gold coins, so 5 gold coins total, 15 silver pieces, and 20 copper pieces. There is a small pouch of tobacco and a smoking pipe. And then there is a bottle of whiskey.
Do you think someone was using that to hide stuff?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a stash. You know what? They probably got eaten and it didn't digest.
I hope not.
It's the Underdark. It's way more common than you think.
I'm gonna pocket the whiskey.
Oh, okay. You take that. I don't find it.
All right. We should probably get going.
Mhm.
Yeah, we made a lot of noise there.
What the light show? It was great. Well, if we needed to introduce ourselves to the world, we certainly did it in a great fashion.
Yes, we fought a very big, scary worm. Let's keep going.
They'll think twice before coming back to us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So after the thing falls off in the darkness, you guys continue downward. As you get completely 2/3 of the way down, more or less, you run into a small problem.
Mhm.
All of the pathway and most of the stairs for quite a big chunk of this seem to have been broken off. As you just come to a dead drop into emptiness.
Did the Grick
That
fall on
doesn't
it?
look right.
No, the Grick fell off further over. You roll a perception check, miss.
Oof.
You could see there's almost like a bit of distant moonlight up from your current location. It seems like something like fell and hit this part. As you keep looking around, anyone else want to look and help our friend? You
Did
need
it
dark vision for this one.
Yes.
I think a dragon may have fell in here.
Zoe, as you kind of look, you can see much further down from your elevation, one of those black looking shards that was falling from the sky. It's next to some mushrooms, but given the distance, it's really hard to tell how big it is.
Yeah, right there. Surrounded
Given the
by
amount of
mushrooms.
damage, though, it's likely fairly large.
I don't know if we want to wake it though. Might be pretty big.
Yeah, Maybe it's dead. And then he looks down. So how do we get? You have about 200 feet you need to make up.
Hmm.
Who got rope?
I don't.
Just didn't have anything.
I've got some.
I also have some.
I don't think we have 200 feet of rope.
No, I've got a 50-foot hemp.
Huh.
And you said moonlight, right?
Much, much higher up in the cavern.
So it's not shining onto us then.
No, like if you're looking up, you can see where like this thing must have broken through and then fallen down.
Not enough for a moon moat?
Mm-mm. You'd have to go up to actually be like in the moonlight, unfortunately.
Okay. And that's
Well,
several hundred feet up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there. Because you guys have been coming down for quite a while.
Hmm.
so anyone want help climbing across?
Well, it's not across, it's straight down.
Oh, got you.
We have to keep going. We were going on like almost a switchback, like and a pillar. So we're either going around and around, like downward in a spiral, or like a back and forth repeatedly.
Well, 3 of you have climbing gear.
Guess we have to climb down.
Let's drop a rock here, maybe. See how deep it
With
is.
the dragon down there?
I don't think that I probably couldn't survive that fall, anyways.
Yeah. That's pretty
Besides,
far.
Griff could take it, right, Griff?
I flex real big. You know, those things were kind of after you. Do we want to be more cautious?
Yeah, they really liked you, dude. And then,
Mm-hmm.
like, then those other people came and they seemed. I where I haven't seen you. I thought your guardians would have been with you too. Where are they?
Just kind of shrugs. I haven't seen him in days.
And that wasn't weird.
Not necessarily. I don't always see them.
Okay, but they would have intervened if you got hurt, right?
Well, I was going to ask about it, but we didn't really get much of a chance, now did we?
I guess.
No, Dennis. You're going to have to climb, I think. Just a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
We only have 150 feet of rope.
Mm-hmm.
I have 50. You have 50. We have climbing gear. Does that include rope?
I did say there was some rope. I'd say you probably have just about 200. But it's still going to be a pretty risky move. So who's going down first? And who's tying knots?
Miss, can you tie knots?
Yeah. I don't mind tying knots. I should
I can go down first.
Should the weakest link go first, or the strongest, or like the mid guy?
I'm the weakest and the strongest league all at the same time.
Maybe one of the ones with spider climb should go down first. Scout it out.
Probably a good idea.
I'll go down first and put in climbing.
It just walks on
points.
the edge. Mhm.
Yep.
All right, so you kind of secured in. Just roll a dexterity check as you kind of tie off and secure everything.
Not a sleight of hand.
Unfortunately.
My thing sure loves to dance on that one.
It really
All right.
does.
So, who's coming down first after Mist? Zoe, you could climb down.
Yeah, she'll probably hang out around the top in case something happens up here. She can like grab the rope and at least try and help stabilize things. So she'll be one of the last ones to go down.
All right, so who's going first?
Do we want heavy boys or light boys? We've got
Like a
two.
medium boy.
Um,
Almost like the perfect average to send down. All All right, acrobatics or athletics, I'd say, as you kind of descend down. Oh, he might not be back yet.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, he had to do web.
Mhm.
I'll go.
I'll roll one for him. I think all of his skills are exactly the same, more or less, except a couple.
I think he has like +2 athletics.
He does have better for athletics. Makes its way down without issue. Takes him a few minutes, but gets down right next to Mist.
Okay. I'll I'll go next. I,
You got this, Dennis. And if you fall, don't worry. The ground will stop your fall. Just kidding. Don't
That's
look down. Just don't
He'll
look
be
down, Dennis. It'll be
fine.
fine. Welcome back.
okay.
It takes you longer, and you almost stumble a bit, but you do technically make it down.
Okay.
Tristan will look over at you, Kerf. I mean, ladies first.
You know, I'm a little reluctant to trust a flimsy rope. I'm a little heavier than the rest of you.
Well, if it doesn't hold for you, then he just shrugs.
You know, if I go down last and
Mhm.
it snaps, we won't need that rope anymore, right? If I go down now and it
That's
snaps, you guys won't have a rope anymore.
true. Fine. He'll go down. Ooh. He's just gonna do that thing. He's just gonna slightly tie it off. He's literally gonna run down like face first. 25. All right.
He's
Your turn.
starting to believe.
All right, so it's either Zoe or Kerfer at this point.
Well, Zoe will just climb down. She doesn't need the rope.
All right, Kerf.
All right.
Your turn. If you're worried about weight, Silver might be able to help keep some of the weight off the rope.
You get it for me.
I'll take all the help I can get. Sure.
Silver will kind of tip into the armor and basically using their strength and flight, just trying to help keep some of the weight off the rope.
Okay, you technically qualify too. So you managed to get down to the bottom.
And Zoe will just climb on down.
Don't forget the rope.
Oh, yeah.
Climbs back up, grabs the rope.
Roll a dex check to untie the rope. See how well Mist did. Oh yeah, that's fine. Not even a problem.
I got
All right.
it.
And then climbs down.
So you guys bridge the gap. Dice Goblin, one more D100 before they get to the bottom of this pillar. Dice Goblin might not be here.
I think you killed him.
It is quite possible. If not, he could be preoccupied, and I know exactly what he's up to.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Roll a
D100.
D100. You are Dice Goblin.
Not too bad. Okay. So after a very, very long trek down this path, you get to the bottom. And as you kind of come out at the bottom of this tunnel, you just see this massive forest of mushrooms in varying sizes, from what you typically just find on the ground to bigger than some of the largest trees you've ever seen, just filling this cavern.
It's like a whole other. It's a mushroom forest.
Oh, it's a mushroom forest. I hate this part.
What's wrong with this part?
It smells like mushrooms.
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's worse parts. This isn't too bad. What's the highest passive perception we have going on? Let's see here.
16 is mine.
Zoe
It
has
should
a
show you on the character or the party sheet.
12, and
That's what I just was pulling
Silver
up. I haven't looked.
has an 8.
This wouldn't help Silver, unfortunately. All right, so I would say, mm, Miss, you would probably pick up. You kind of sniff the air. There's like a sweet scent coming from down here.
Is it supposed to smell sweet down here?
No idea, but it smells almost like mead.
Oh no, I'm asking the
Oh,
delve
gotcha.
first.
Mm,
Yeah, now that you mention it, it does smell kind of sweet. Are there any sweet smelling mushrooms?
We typically don't eat them.
That doesn't mean they don't smell sweet.
Oh, Kerf, did you grab the book?
Was there a book up there?
I didn't grab the book.
There usually is, but I didn't see one this time.
Well, if we had the book, we could tell you. Normally, there's a survival guide of things and what they do and what's poisonous and
You
not poisonous.
forgot the Boy Scout manual.
You look back
Have
at the
those?
top of the 10-hour climb.
You forgot it.
We didn't. There wasn't one there. That's not our fault.
Didn't see it. It must have not been replaced.
Someone must have taken it.
What is that smell, though? That is.
I'm telling you, Jason.
Zoe pulls out like her herbalist guide and tries to
dare.
cross-reference these mushrooms.
would.
See if any of them are similar to surface mushrooms.
You've never seen anything like it. It's actually really cool. Like, you can start doodling things. You don't really know what anything is.
Yeah, if she gets the time, she'll definitely start kind of documenting some of the mushrooms she sees.
Well, I don't know about for time, but that's up to you.
You have to do it during when we camp.
I would also like to point out we kind of started this journey in the evening, right?
Oh yeah, we went all the way through the night.
We've been up for like 20 hours at this point, I think.
Also pretty amped though. But we also need a place to camp. And we don't really. Oh, actually, that's a great point. Does anyone actually know what time it is? I don't think any of us do.
Nope.
You said it. You just said there was moonlight.
At that one point, yeah.
Okay.
So it's
But
at
that
least
doesn't really tell us
night.
much of. That was a while ago. That was like 4 hours ago.
That wasn't 4 hours. That was
Oh, that's 4 hours ago. It's 6 hours
Oh.
to the gap and 4 hours down. We just
Okay.
went very, very fast.
Okay.
fair enough.
But yeah, you're at the bottom. What do you do?
Should we see what that is at least?
Sure.
You-
Do you think it's dangerous?
We're in the Underdark.
everything down here is dangerous.
Not everything, just most things.
See?
Most things is pretty much everything.
Oh, I wonder if it's
Yeah.
like a carnivorous plant.
Yo,
Oh, plenty of
it's,
this.
yeah, 6 out of 4 things being dangerous is still dangerous.
It's at this point you just start hearing. What is that? Is that singing?
I don't think
Like-
it's dangerous.
I don't know of any plants that can sing.
That's actually kind of very close to what it sounds like. And then you just hear like bumbling off in the distance, like a very deep voice.
All right, I'm gonna go check it out.
Oh, here, take this.
And she'll hand you silver.
Okay.
All right, we'll send the quiet one while the rest of us sit back here. All right,
Oh,
so you,
it's cold.
you lift the cloak
Kinda
and
like
go.
put their
Yep.
hand, or their pseudopods on their non-existent hips.
All right, very quiet. You make your way and you see this strange. I'm not sure if it's like a lair or a campsite, but you hear there's like a large creature humming off kind of towards us. You make your way down and you see there's 2 dead creatures, you're assuming they're orcs. One you can kind of see more. It looks like it's been like half of it was stepped on, and then the other one's just goo. Mm. And then you kind of make your way through, and you see like some sort of giant. It looks like this. And then you notice there's all these like large containers almost made of like, you're not sure if it's like a plant or a flower. You kind of sniff the sweet smells coming from in there, and you kind of check it out. Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence check, huh? There's double ones.
You kind of sniff it. It kind of smells like alcohol.
Ah.
Apparently,
Drunk.
this thing is fermenting its own alcohol down here. And as it kind of sits there, it looks like it's actually intoxicated. And you see like all these little cages and like skeletons of dead things that have been left in them. And then you watch it just kind of get up and sit like on this makeshift crappy throne.
Of course it thinks it's a king.
And then it reaches and it picks up the stick from behind it and it pulls it out. And you see at the end of this large stick, there's a goblin tied to it.
Oh, no.
He just starts scratching his back. Scratch! Scratch! And he just starts rubbing the goblin on his back.
No.
And then he'll slowly like put the goblin back.
Oh boy. How far is this from everyone?
The party's probably like 400 to 500 feet away. You're probably like a good 150 feet away from this creature.
All right, I will go inform the party of what is going on up there, and there's a prisoner.
A prisoner.
Big thing? What big thing?
Big, ugly, full of warts, has a hunchback.
A troll.
No. Wait.
Oh,
I
they
can't-
didn't get their picture. There you go.
I
Those
can't
people are
tell.
curious.
I can't tell the color down here. Not enough light.
Like a Fomorian.
Hey, well, none of us really know where we are right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
That goblin, hopefully he likes us for saving him. He probably knows this area, can get us to the elves, maybe?
Goblins
Yeah.
are vile
I-
little
I-
things. They should probably just eat it and be gone.
I mean, yeah, we did just kind of kill a goblin camp like 2 days ago, but
No one deserves to be used as a back scratcher.
It
Not even
didn't
God.
scratch its back.
and
It wasn't
there's-
scratching its back.
Kurt's
Oh,
gonna look
God.
over. Even if it did, it's only a matter of time before its butt gets itchy.
Oh no.
Nothing deserves that fate.
I mean, I can probably get in, get out.
Did you tell him it's drunk?
Yes, yeah, it is also very drunk.
is that something we want to leave alone down here?
I mean, I think we should
My
necessarily
magic
fight
is-
it, but
Yeah, my magic is great, but
Wait, you said it. Hold on. I think it felt like this, and I'm gonna try and manifest a firebolt in my hand again, and it ignites. Oh, okay, so this is new, but I think I can do it consistently. Next time it goes for a drink, big boom. Probably a bad idea down here, because then everything wants to come and see it. But hey,
And the goblin prisoner.
isn't he at the? How close is the throne to the booze?
well, if
the
it's
booze is
drink,
kind of
well,
spread out in different spots.
Oh, okay.
Perfer, do you still have that potion I gave you?
I do,
Can I see it?
of course.
She'll take it and give it to Silver. Silver will swallow the entire bottle. Okay. If things go bad, Silver's got a potion for you, miss.
So wait, I'm going up by myself?
I don't like that. I don't like you going up by yourself. I'm loud.
Can be close.
Be close-ish.
You tell us when to stop following you, huh?
How
Probably about
close do
like
you want us?
closer than you probably should be, but I'll be fine.
150.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's just good. 150, and if things go bad, just start running.
Oh. Hmm. Okay, so do we advance?
Yeah,
You guys.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go back up.
we'll quietly start making our way over. Or at least as quietly as we can.
And
We'll
I'll
kind of
sneak back into camp.
wait out by the outskirts, ready to cover if things go bad.
Sure. So it's just Miss going in.
Yep.
And
All
we're
right,
about
Miss.
150
Mist
out.
and Silver.
Make your stealth check.
Well, actually, I guess you have advantage.
Ooh, here's
but-
my bad roll.
All right, so you go to sneak a bump on the creature.
Yep. Well, the butt scratch.
Uh-huh. I am going to give it a little bit of a penalty because it is drunk. See how drunk it is. One, two, three. Okay. So it's just kind of sitting there, humming to itself. What do you do?
I'm gonna wait for it to stand up, and I'm gonna try and go to the scratch and cut him free.
You kind of make your way. You can see the goblin sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
upside down.
Oof.
And then it's there, but it's not moving anywhere. It doesn't seem to have any motivation to get up.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and just throw it to the other side where I am.
Sure. Roll a sleight of hand check, we'll call it. You kind of make it think it's over there. Kind of like sits up, stand up. Thankfully, it apparently forgets about the stick for a moment. It scratches its butt with its hand.
Ooh.
Actually,
Oh no. Oh no.
it looks around, like almost like it's looking for its keys in its pockets. It doesn't remember, can't seem to find what it's looking for, and will start looking over towards the rock. It only goes about
Oh.
20 feet away from the stick, though.
Boy. How big is the stick?
It's like a log.
Oh. I'll duck behind the throne.
Gotta make a distraction for him. He's not gonna get out of there if that thing doesn't go further.
Yep.
I've got an idea. We're 100 feet away or 150?
150.
Yeah, you guys said you're
Unless you wanted
150.
to move up when Miss started doing her stuff.
Okay. Can we, or is there a place where we could still be in concealment 100 feet?
Yeah, you just have to roll stealth as you approach.
Hmm.
It's fairly drunk, though.
Yeah, she's pretty quiet. So long as I don't botch those.
Famous last words.
So kind of approach a bit closer.
Yep. He's kind of
Um,
looking over, not too far from where it was.
Miss, you see Silver kind of look away, then pull the potion out and hand it to you,
Thank you.
and then Silver disappears. Zoe's going to call Silver back, pick up just like a random rock. They nod at the plan. Zoe is going to cast light on the rock. Silver is going to eat it, and is going to fly away, stay low, and
Wait,
once
you're
they're
from, you can fly.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
60-foot fly speed.
gonna fly up, try and stay a little out of, or try and stay out of reach of the giant, and it's gonna pull out the light stone and begin trying to get its attention.
Oh, you definitely have its attention.
Silver's doing like an air dance with the stone.
All right.
with-
So wait, you're distracting that. Hold on one second.
And Zoe is going to ready her action if the giant looks like it's going to be able to hit Silver, she's going to quickly recall it.
Yeah. With the distraction, I'll just dash up and just kind of like, shh.
You guys are so lucky. This thing's so drunk.
I'll just shush the goblin and begin cutting it free.
All right, Goblin. This strange-looking humanoid walks up to you and starts cutting you free. What do you do?
Make some very solid eye contact with him.
So, you got a name?
He's just gonna shake his head no.
Fair enough. God, these are thick ropes.
All right, so you just cut. Roll a D100 just for pure dumb luck as you're cutting him free. Yeah, not bad at all. You kind of managed to cut him loose. He's like sitting here just like randomly trying to like poke the light. It keeps me random. And then he just kind of sits there. And he starts like turning back to look towards the area kind of where you guys are, not like directly at anybody. All right, what do you do with the goblin?
I'm going to just grab and pull behind. As I see him turning around, I'm just going to grab the goblin and duck behind the throne chair.
All right, both you roll stealth checks. He both kind of looks around. It starts whining. It seemingly thinks something's here, but it's not sure what's here.
The giant is.
Uh huh.
If it goes to start looking around, Silver's just gonna like throw the rock at it.
Sure. Just roll a d20 for rock throwing.
You throw it at me.
It
Perfectly
lands right
behind the
next.
throne.
It lights their shadows up on the walls so you can see where they are. No. Yeah, he seems cautious, but he doesn't seem to have sight on anyone. Kind of looks at the light. Will kind of just step on it until it gets shoved down into the dirt enough that it's not making light anymore.
Zoe recalls or summons Silver back to her. Gives Silver a hug.
All right, so you guys can make your way. And this thing's just kind of looking around all over the place, and it's starting to like yell and scream out.
Like it's calling for friends, maybe?
No, like it's just mad. Like it's drunk, and it's like drunk yelling out of frustration.
lost its butt scratcher.
Tristan's like, what did you do to that poor thing?
I acquired this.
What in the... Is it a goblin?
Hi.
Doesn't look like a goblin I've seen before. Does he speak?
Yes.
Tristan will just wave at the goblin.
We trying to leave?
Leaving is very big on the agenda.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It's at this point, as you are having this conversation, you just hear the Fomorian off in the background, just like drunk and rambling. You hear this very loud roar.
I think we should leave now.
And Zay's gonna start scurrying off.
What was that?
Can the Underdark people make a check, or
Best
was
not
that
to find out.
Tristan?
That was Tristan saying, what the heck is
Okay.
that?
Yeah, no. Best not to find out. Let's go.
Well, maybe if you had the Boy Scout manual, we'd know.
Doesn't have sounds. And they just kind of start making their way up
Wouldn't you
towards part of
know?
this hill. So as you make your way into more of the cover of the forest, about 2 minutes after you've kind of walked away from this area, you just hear screaming off in the distance.
Does it sound like angry screaming or blood curdling screaming?
Like blood curdling pain. You hear drunken stupor go into excruciating pain, and then it just goes quiet. What do you guys do?
Keep going. We don't need to see what that is.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense.
Oh.
That's 60 feet. I think we're more than 60 feet away.
60, that was like a mile.
No, it's
No.
the mile is the ranger ability, and that just tells you if something's in the area. Divine
Never mind.
Sense is a close range, really accurate ping. The
Never
ranger
mind.
one. Yeah.
All right, so you guys just hurry the hell out of
Although
there.
you could still do it if you want to.
Yeah. We're not sure what was able to take that thing down so easily. Not sure we want to find out.
It's time to get out of Dodge. The Underdark is a runaway situation.
All right, you're in a very large forest, though. Do you find a place to camp, or do you run to? As you noted, you are very tired.
Yeah, we need to start doing that. I'm not good at that.
I'll try.
I can try too, but I'm not familiar with the Underdark.
Uh-huh.
Or if you can roll this too, probably. Just want to make sure we're not at the lowest
am-
point in our shelter.
Horribly, terribly lost.
We're in the
Zoe
mountain
is-
forest.
Mist and Tristan will kind of lead people over.
Oh, right. You said Underdark people could.
Yeah. So between Miss Tristan and Dennis, you guys managed to kind of find almost like this little burrow that kind of comes up that seems uninhabited, with a decent enough space and defensible entrance.
Seems being the
Seems.
key word.
I mean, there's always things.
Zoe has a peek inside. Does she see anything hiding amongst?
Looks clear.
So, I've already asked that. Never mind.
Okay.
I suppose she'll go ahead and wander in.
Yeah, it's just like a little cave. You just kind of climb up from the bottom, and it's like a burrow. You guys have enough room to sit in. It's not super spacious, but
Miss, do you got any sheets, something to cover the entrance with?
I have what was ever at the camp.
Great. Was it that at the camp?
We got some bedrolls if people don't mind sleeping on the floor.
I don't even have a bedroll.
Mm,
Are you in the need of supplies, Mr. Goblin friend?
No.
Perfect.
Oh,
Zoe
How,
Zoe excitedly sits down and begins working on something in her book.
how long did that thing have you tied up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Okay.
Tristan's just gonna
Uh,
elbow Dennis. Like, here, have some. And he's gonna hold out some of the bit of ration that they have available.
You.
Does anybody have water to spare?
Sure, you can have some of mine. I'll hand over my water skin.
I'm going
Here you
to
go.
take it and pour some into my hands and immediately start scrubbing my face.
Oh.
Oh! If you want, don't mean to be forward, but I happen to get messy all the time, and our dear friend Zoe here is a magnificent wizard who can assist you with this.
Tristan, that's really not something to brag about.
And she
This-
just kind of waves and stand up and goes,
yes, I am the magnificent wizard Zoe, and I can help you with the smell.
She does that too.
Every time.
This is a deep unclean. It goes
It's
to
a
my
spiritual
bones.
unclean.
Oof.
That sounds like you need a brain doctor.
So what do you guys
Uh,
think about that?
It's at this point you guys just watch as Tristan like looks pale all of a sudden.
Are you
What's wrong?
okay?
Huh? No, we didn't bring beans with us. He just falls over.
Zoe
Oh.
rushes over.
Oh, it's a little brush over.
Does he do that a lot?
No, that's
Nope.
that's a extreme first.
Tristan? Buddy?
Did he eat anything?
Smack him.
Kind of slap him. Uh-oh. Maybe he's just really tired.
Okay,
And then all of a sudden, you guys hear like these loud footfalls moving in the area around you outside. Not like directly outside of where you are, but just moving around.
we haven't started a fire yet, have we?
No.
Okay, good. Let's keep it that way. Blanket, please.
Zoe's going to quietly kind of check over him, look for signs of bug bites or poisoning.
Cold sweating, pale. Kerf.
Yeah.
You smell something very foul.
From outside or from him?
Coming from the entrance to your guys' little burrow that you're in.
I'm gonna pick up Tristan. And I'm just gonna stare towards the entrance, very tense.
It's just a smell. Like there's nothing right outside the front. You just can smell this smell coming from the outside.
I'll look after him. You guys get some rest.
Mist.
Yes.
60 feet, I said, right?
Yes. I was going to get closer to the entrance.
doesn't like specifically stop, but maneuvers over and through.
Mist tenses up for a quick moment. Something just passed over us. Big. Very
So he
big.
just kind of nods. She'll tap Kerfer on the shoulder and kind of gesture to an area further back to set Tristan down.
I'll nod, put him kind of back in the cave.
And so he'll kind of kneel down beside him,
Hey,
try and help treat his fever.
hey,
No fever, just cold sweats.
Okay.
hey, Goblin.
Yes.
I've never been a fan of the stuff. I've never used it. It always makes me choke. And he's gonna hand you a smoking pipe and some tobacco.
He'll shrug and he'll take it.
Cool. Just mark it in your inventory somewhere, whatever you like to do. Hey,
Yes.
it's 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 getting really weird to call you an abbreviation all the time. You still haven't settled on the name?
I can't remember. I mean, truly, I don't know.
Okay. So, do you want us to keep calling you? Personally, I'd like to call you Alm, ALM, because it's kind of what it sounds like. It's just like easier to imagine. Or we could just like call you John.
Whatever you're comfortable with, man. It
I like
doesn't. Maybe
Alm.
that was what my name was. I don't know.
Goblin doesn't
Anybody?
have a name either. Perhaps they could name each other.
Be cute.
Also, check your DMs.
Zoe sets up her little alchemy lab.
I'm gonna have to request no fires.
I'm gonna burn 5 points of lay on hands to neutralize any disease or poison on Tristan.
Roll medicine check first.
I've been waiting for someone to say that.
Certainly try. As you go ahead and you watch your hands light up, no effect.
With a shot.
What did you do?
Well, he's probably not diseased or poisoned.
Well, that's good. I didn't see any signs of like bites or anything like that. Maybe he just maybe he just hasn't been eating recently? Low blood sugar?
Let's hope it's that.
After about 15 minutes, he stops sweating.
No, it looks like he's getting better.
You were climbing. Hold on. Was he getting worse as that thing was approaching and sliding, getting better as that thing walked away?
The timeline would match up.
I think that thing is bad news. Okay.
Name something in the Underdark that isn't bad news. Oh, Goblin, I guess.
I mean, you.
I hate to interrupt what's going on here, but is there something you need from me?
Do you know how to get to the elf colony from here?
Maybe.
We like pay you to be a guide.
Oh, come on, Dennis. We know how to get there.
I don't trust you at all.
Dennis.
Not with directions.
I'll help you out. Seeing as you released me from my fate.
Terrific.
We've been going all day. We need. I know we just met, but can we trust you with a watch?
Oh, I
mean-
left my watch at home.
So he
If you
just kind of pats him on the head.
You don't
Tristan
happen
at
to
it.
be associated with any, what was their group called? Like Black
Bloody
Fist?
hands.
Bloody Fist?
Bloody hand. Blood hand clan.
Wouldn't sound familiar.
no.
Wonderful.
Okay. If we what?
I mean, if you don't trust me,
And I'm not
That's-
waking up tomorrow, and that's not news in the Underdark.
well then I think we'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Good to meet you. See you in the morning. I need to. And he's just gonna. Dennis is gonna go to the back of the cave where like the
Mhm.
other people are, and just kind of like lie down there because he doesn't have any of his camping equipment on him. He's just going in the dirt.
I will also inform Kerf about my suspicion about the creature, but I have no proof.
Mm. Sounds reasonable enough.
Maybe some kind of aura that affects him.
You guys sleep. I'll keep first watch.
Oh, I should be good. Just gotta finish this up.
As she finishes, or she opens her book to a to a puzzle she's been working on, incites the ritual, and now officially has her elder or her next invocation
Nate.
as the next mystery in her book awaits.
Yeah. With this, I don't even feel tired anymore.
Is that healthy?
Oh gods,
Mhm.
no.
She's just kind of like doing an excited bounce.
You're a wizard, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll an Arcana check. Yeah, it seems pretty legit to me.
I've got the hat, the book, and the magic.
You do have the hat in the book.
Speaking of, this Mia's a wizard, isn't she?
Oh
That's what you
yes,
guys have been saying?
greatest in the
her?
lands.
But where was her hat?
She generally does not wear it at home.
Well, that seems kind of silly. Why would you not wear the hat?
Is it that important to being a wizard?
Well, of course. I mean, how are people going to know you're a wizard without the hat?
I think it's pretty
Oh,
easy to
you
tell.
prescribe yourself that kind of wizard. Hmm.
It's a nice hat, Mom.
It's very nice. I'm gonna take off my cape and bunch it up and put it under his head.
I'll keep an
Thanks,
eye.
Curve. He just passes out.
I'll keep an eye on him.
He's gonna go ahead and I would say he's gonna start nudging whoever's close that's not Curve next to him with his foot. Move, Stubby.
I imagine Zoe's at his side, so probably not her.
It's Dennis.
So
Go
rude.
about those tricks.
I roll over.
Good, Stubby.
I will take my long rest, I guess, or at least try to.
Sure. So who's got first watch?
This is Zoe.
Sure. Roll a perception check as you just keep watch over your friends in this.
And one for.
This is a lovely burrow. The best burrow ever.
I'll take second watch.
I like how you assume there's a second watch after that first watch.
Goblin, were you actually gonna do a watch or no?
Yes.
You want to do first?
I mean,
You might be stuck with Magnificent Wizard Zoe if you do first watch, though.
Oh, you're going to be stuck with Magnificent Wizard Zoe no matter what watch you're doing.
great. Just a perception then?
Yeah.
Neat.
This is a great burrow. All right. By luck or whatever happenstance, seemingly nothing bad happens at least.
I will help Curve with second watch.
I'm grateful.
Zoe's working on brewing some potions.
Sure. So, second watchers.
Right, perception. It's way too early.
Which watch?
I
you
have the
on?
lowest mod.
You need to watch.
Still.
Silver is
Nice.
distracted.
All right. So, Kerf being the only person to roll over a 10.
Guys.
As you kind of go outside and just take a look, everything looks fairly clear. However, you do notice the damaged path of some of like this mushroom grove, as parts of like broken away, especially the part that climbed over you. Roar survival check with advantage. Not really hard to figure out. But other than that, very uneventful shift.
Bigger than the big one we saw?
Well, define big one.
We fought the little ones, and then there was a slightly bigger one.
Bigger.
Bigger? Ugh. Okay.
But you all managed to rest without issue. Long rest.
Oh, and Curve? I'm certain it's healthy. My mother wouldn't send it to if it wasn't.
And is very unhealthy.
I'll take your word for it.
The goblin in the combat. Also, goblin.
Yes.
You kind of wake up, and I'm assuming it's not a super restful sleep, just finding these random people in the middle of the Underdark. But the rest of you do, you kind of wake up and you have a bit of a headache. It's not horrible, but it's kind of irritating a little bit. But you guys all wake up to a fresh, what you're assuming is morning. It must be morning, right? Goblin, it's totally morning.
Feels like morning to me.
Goblin question. You packing?
Like snacks?
No, like knives and stuff. You need a weapon.
No.
Okay. Do you have a weapon?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
So where are you from?
The caves.
You live down here?
Just a wonderful goblin life, as you can tell.
Don't goblins normally live in colonies?
Some do.
He's just Tristan's gonna kind of like subtly elbow you, Curve, and like give you the eyes.
Listen, if I saw a kobold on its own, I'd be frightened.
Good thing you're not on your own.
Oh. So you've heard the story of the lone kobolds.
Oh yes, a tragic tale.
You see a lot of people tied up to a stick used as a back scratcher.
Sans the back scratcher.
Gotta
First
say
for
that
me.
that is definitely a first.
No,
Yeah.
never.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I think that creature had a very unfortunate end. It sounded like.
No.
It really was.
That usually means the unfortunate end isn't that far away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tristan, how are you feeling?
Feel fine. Why?
You were looking pretty sick yesterday.
I was sitting here. He kind of like draws a blank.
You
Someone
fainted.
make beans?
You said something about beans and then you fainted.
Huh.
You're sure you're feeling alright?
Yeah. No, totally fine. A little bit of a headache. That's all. Well, shall we have some breakfast and head out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye, food rations.
Do
All right.
you really have to eat that much?
I mean, we have to
Mm.
eat.
Yeah, but like that's a lot. Is there like any way you could just like eat less? It's like
Yes. I would rather count how much food we have before saying anything else.
okay, well, less.
So everyone else should have 2. Zoe should have 12. I don't want to eat her food.
I'm gonna very sadly eat a normal portion of rations.
Same. Same.
Is there a fire?
No, we're just eating field rations.
Yeah, I
Like
figured.
beef jerky.
I remember somebody saying something about a fire.
Like
Yeah, I said please don't make one.
That's right.
I agreed as well. It would be a bad idea.
Zoe is excitedly eating hers. Or more energetically. Excitedly. Either word.
It's just
I
I don't know.
do have oh god.
I don't know. I'm thinking about the long term. Like, what if we get lost for 2 days and then that it feels like it's going to be a problem.
If we get lost, okay. Yes, I have an alternative. No, I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm just worried if you're eating all of that food every day. I don't know if we'll have enough to get to the colony.
You can always hunt something.
Mm-hmm. And in present company, eating will be a problem.
She looks at you confused.
Are you embarrassed or something?
I raise an eyebrow.
I think I raised an eyebrow.
and with a vine boom.
Zoe just kind of like tilts her head and looks at you with a confused expression.
I can. Okay. Normal food is the substitute. I will show my fangs that grow. I can imbibe in the fluid of living creatures.
You just notice all of a sudden Tristan's neck
There-
turns metal.
The fluid?
Like accidentally.
Right. What kind of fluid?
Blood.
So you're like a vampire?
I don't think so. I haven't burst into flame when I'm outside.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the walking on the wall things was a little bit questionable. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you never had
And-
time to cast that spell.
Is this Cleo?
Who?
Wrong game.
Wrong game. Wrong game.
You know what? This is a judgment-free zone. It's okay to have tastes. Sometimes
No.
I will just eat a raw chicken whole. It's weird, but it's no big deal.
What's a chicken hole?
I kill a man.
It's-
I kill a man in cold blood.
It's not a taste. I can use normal food to at least 4 days, and I need to at least drink some blood. But I have some hang-ups about sapient creatures.
I think this entire time Dennis is just so quiet and his eyes has been darting between Mist and Tristan because of what he saw in the bar.
Mhm.
And I'm feeling judged.
Yeah, yeah.
So how much blood do you need?
Not a lot. Anything past 4 days, I would find something that we don't care about.
Well, what's the last time
Well-
you did?
What's nervously?
If it comes to it, I put a hand on Dennis's shoulder. I'm sure Dennis will be very happy to help you out.
What?
And don't worry,
Grandma, I get up and I step out.
Grandma, is that you? Hold on. I'll be right there.
And don't worry, I can't turn anyone.
Well, no problems here then, it seems. Good,
Given a
good to talk.
turn of events, should we get moving?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he packs up her alchemy equipment.
We also really, I don't know why we awkwardly didn't really talk about this yesterday. And I'm going to turn my arm metal again. What the fuck is going on?
Dennis,
Well,
don't venture too far.
if you want, I can spend some time looking over you. Trying
He
to
looks
figure
at the very metal arm. I think I got that, but why?
Just kind of shrugs.
I mean, I was glowing. He had glowing eyes.
Strange day.
The stress of yesterday awakened something in you. I don't know.
Making my anxiety like Dennis. It's only a matter of time.
Why metal?
Oh,
That's
all you
that's
have
weird.
to, Tristan, all you have to do is ask.
He just smiles at you.
There you go.
All right. So, Dublin. Roll a history check with advantage to see if you actually know where this drow colony is. I'd say, while you're not super familiar with the colony itself, you do know a pretty decent vicinity of where it would be, you could probably get them through. So you basically need to lead them through this forest. The downside, and a lot of you would know, coming through this forest could be very difficult because if you disturb the wrong things, you could end up in a very precarious situation. Like being paralyzed forever until you die or get eaten.
Ah,
So, as you guys kind of get ready to traverse across, let me put him in the combat tracker too. We just have our order. So, we have our goblin guide. What do you guys do? Any precautions you take before you depart for the day?
I don't think there's any Oh, I suppose. Yeah. Zoe, brewing up some extra potions. Given the extra time she had last night, she is going to hand one out to Kerf, one to Tristan. Tristan, make sure you don't hide this one.
In my pocket.
Well, apparently people were having troubles finding it, so which pocket?
I only have two.
I poignantly leave the cave.
I'm gonna follow the goblin.
I've got one more. Wants to hold on to it.
Like, what about our friend up front here?
Well, I'm trying to spread them out a bit. You're up front with him? Unless we're in a different formation.
Well, yeah. What if we get split up?
Well, okay. She leans down to our new friend, holds out a crystalline vial with a aquatic blue liquid. The stopper is tied up on the top of it with a red ribbon.
All right. So
You're not trying to sweeten my blood, are you?
No. They're restorative waters. If you get hurt or if someone else gets hurt, just give them that and it should help.
Right.
all right. As you guys approach the grove, goblin, you look out and you see it's gonna be a tricky one, but you could probably lead them through here. There's a bunch of very volatile spores that you guys have to pass through and not disturb to get through
Oh,
this
boy.
field.
Right.
mean-
So don't fucking touch anything.
I guess the only precaution for Zoe would also be Silver's hanging out like on top of her hat, kind of being lookout for her.
So as you guys kind of line up and start taking the path, goblin, for some reason you've been through here before. Everything just seems a little bit easier to pick up on today. Roll a survival check with advantage.
Mr.
All right.
18's over here.
You watch as he kind of leads the path. As you guys fall behind, I need everybody to roll an acrobatics check with a +5 because he did successful. So you're following the footpaths of the people in front of you on his good path.
I take it that includes me.
No, you don't need to roll. You're good.
Oh, sick.
Silver's gonna help her keep balance.
And, All right, you're the last one. We can do it. We can do it. Derek,
What's that?
I've seen the folks there.
Yes, not.
Dex is just plain old Dex. All right, your watch as you're stepping by, all of a sudden you just see this puff of spores go up in Alm's face. Roll
okay?
a D100, actually. This actually is a very good point.
That's bad.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to say it just kind of explodes up in your face as you're walking by. Let's see. Go ahead and roll a con save for me, if you don't mind.
What did they do?
And you just go numb.
I can't feel my extremities or anything else.
So it looks up to Silver, and Silver immediately goes to fly over to him.
Okay, just hold still.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Are these contact spores or inhale spores?
They look like the inhale kind.
They're
the spores
contact
still up?
spores with the inside of your lungs.
Yes.
Exactly.
Are the once the spores kind of settle down around him, I'm going to cast a lesser restoration.
They haven't settled yet.
Okay, well, I will wait till they go to settle.
Hmm.
I mean,
Are
I
they like
can-
concentrated in like a small area?
Yeah, it's like a little puff of spore cloud that's just kind of hanging out there. There's not really like a breeze.
Mist will take a deep breath and just go collect Alm.
You just walk in and pull him out,
Mm-hmm.
and you kind of bring him out to the edge.
Give it a moment, see if the effects just wears off. If it doesn't, then I'll restore him.
He can't do much. He can make a little bit. He can't move his tongue. He can't move his body. He can be like, I mean,
Poison?
like 5 minutes go by and he still remains pretty out of
Well,
it.
before 5 minutes, I'd cast a lesser restoration on him.
Okay, so you go to cast lesser restoration, you just kind of feel the effects of the spores kind of subside.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
Welcome.
what the hell was that? Did I even see it? Like I step in it, or was it like on the wall and just a proximity?
You were
thing,
just
or-
following. We were going like path by path, and you just happen to just step off ever so slightly. And as you're kind of walking, you look up, and you just get a face full of it.
Yeah, I think it was that one. I just kind of point.
Mm.
I don't know what I'm pointing at. I'm just,
Zoe pulls out her herbalist guide and does a quick sketch and makes some notes.
Oh, some stun spore. Ooh. Anyone have a big pouch?
Big no.
Bad vampire. No.
You did pick up technically a
Oh yeah, we do have a pouch. We do have an empty pouch.
the satchel that had the tobacco and the liquor in it.
You know what? Fine, here you go. I'm gonna toss Mist the pouch.
I'll collect some of the stun spore.
That's a good plan. So how are you going to harvest this? What's your plan?
Like, did we see what happened to Like, did it like explode?
He just ever so slightly tapped it and it just kind of poofed out.
If you stay low, I think you'll be okay. Just be careful.
I walk in and just kind of swoosh the bear. Can I put the bag on top of where it poofed out and just tap it again.
You could certainly try it, but that might also not make it effective for later. You might need to harvest it and not have it.
Oh, yeah.
Might be much more of a handheld, delicate process.
I would say
Yeah, I
from
could
base.
I can probably cut it out. I'll try and cut one.
Or roll a dex check.
People back up.
Staying on the path, but we'll move further up the path.
Oof, nope.
Right in the face.
Yep. I just
Mhm.
will dust myself off and walk out.
Do they not bother you?
I breathe out finally. No, I was just holding my breath.
Oh.
Not to be that guy, but I want to get out of here.
Yes, let's do that. It was worth a shot. I thought it would be a way to, if something bad happened.
Or could, go off in your backpack when you get jostled too hard and then you're paralyzed while running away.
That would never happen.
You need to be less
Oh, you mean I need to feel less like
paranoid?
this? And I'm gonna give you uncanny avoidance. I need to feel less like this?
Like what?
Uh, I don't know.
So sorry, I don't know exactly what it does.
Um, how it's flavored is you start getting really anxious and like about what's going to happen to you. So the next enemy attack on you has disadvantage because you're like overanalyzing.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get going. Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
You make your way past the spores, you kind of look off. You have two paths you could take. One goes left, one goes right.
So which way is it?
Just
was,
kind of scratches his head.
Left, wasn't it? Wait, no, that's the next one.
Really wish we would have brought the map with us.
There was a map. Didn't we bring the map?
We forgot the map. I didn't know we were coming here.
Oh, that seems like something you should leave in the storage room, not at your house.
No. There was definitely a map in the storage room.
You didn't?
It was kind of a shitty map, but I think it would have come with us. No.
I'm
Checks his pockets.
100%.
I don't have it.
I check my pockets.
Roll a d100. Oh, thank goodness. It makes no mention of left or right. It's just like a general map through descriptive areas.
No, this is.
It just says we should be looking for a bridge of some sort. Maybe they didn't want you to go over the bridge, though, because there's like all these little markings over the bridge. Are those X's or spider webs? It's really hard to say.
Is the bridge like over water?
Not drawn on here.
So he's gonna kind of head over to the fork, and she's just gonna kind of use her big ears to have a listen, see if she can't hear anything distinctive from either side.
Mm-hmm. How close do you get to either side?
Probably to the entry point of each one.
Sure.
So
Which one do you do first?
We'll listen in on the left.
Sure. Roll a d100 as you go to the left side first. Excellent. Roll a
50
perception
in
check.
the
You walk over and give it a listen. Great note. The right side.
Mm-hmm.
D100?
100 or 37.
Roll a perception check. Or nothing.
I'm not hearing any water.
Well,
Goblin, do you know where this bridge is?
You know there's a bridge around here somewhere. Not exactly 100% sure. It's like they're both going the right general direction. They probably both go there.
I've been on a stick for too long.
Roll a D100 really quick, Goblin. You kind of sit there and you try to think about it. It's not sticking out to you today.
We're going left.
Okay.
Left it is.
Right. You're so damn lucky.
I was literally about to say, I think, I was literally about to say, let's just go left as well.
Left is always right, guys.
All right, as you start walking left, yeah, you look off towards the fields going right. Not much of an issue. You pass this way. A little bit more of the same in the spores every so often, but nothing actually too bad. Goblin,
Yes.
roll an intelligence really quick with advantage.
Just to check.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh.
I like
That's
that just
absolutely
equates to
crazy.
4, 5, 6. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right. So you guys proceed forward for a little bit. Let's see. I don't specifically know. I think this is only going to be a 50-50 between Kerf and Tristan at this point.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if anyone else would apply here.
I mean, would the trek go this way? Go this far?
No, it's something different.
It is
All right, Kerf,
definitely not a
D100.
trap. Jump one of them.
Oh my god. You're rolling like a madman today.
You just see Tristan kind of tense up a little bit. He like starts looking around.
Are you okay?
And then he just starts talking. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. Little creepy, not gonna lie. Just like looking all over. Someone got a sending spell.
Who was it?
Creepy churchman?
You know, Mother said not to talk to those people. Do you think it was him?
I'm fairly certain it was a creepy churchman.
And you talked back?
And you talked to him?
You didn't tell me not to talk to him.
You dum-dum.
She was there when I heard that.
I don't think it works the same way. I don't know.
Well, now he knows you're alive. You could just pretend to be dead.
No, he just was saying that we should meet, and I think it's a very bad idea. Very, very bad idea. But he knew we were down here.
Well, let's not stick around. God, they gotta go through all those mushrooms. There's
If he
no
calls
way
again,
they're getting past it.
don't respond.
Hang up. Hang up.
Interesting concept. All right. So you guys continue a little bit forward. You see off in the distance a bridge. This is not a bridge you're necessarily going to like, though. Because covering the bridge and the area below the bridge, spider webs, spider webs. However,
Oh, there were spider webs.
you see a very interesting thing up in front of you before the bridge. There's like this mark in the ground that goes a distance, and then you see something sticking out of a stone wall. Like some sort of metal contraption.
Does it look like a lever?
No, like it's like a machine of some sort. Like there's like a machine crashed into the wall.
Hey, what's this?
She hops over.
You guys run over to the crash site.
I mean, apparently.
If those of you who go to the crash site, roll an investigation check. You look through, it's like this cylindrical tube. It's been crunched up quite a bit though, and there's like this weird kind of glass on top. Did you guys find a plaque? Kerf?
Mhm.
This is the Glitter Glide V1.
Oh,
It never came back. You try to get it open?
just for a moment, I clasp my hands together, say a quick prayer for my fallen brothers, and then I will try to pry it open. Yes.
All right, so you guys go ahead and roll an athletics check, Kerf.
Zoe and Silver will move over to help her pry it open.
Ah, that thing's on there, man.
Roll again with advantage. Or roll again.
One more. Okay. Oh,
It is very much.
You just can't get a grip on it.
Is there a
There's no
speed to the door?
leverage to have. You can't find it. Like she's trying to pry in towards the thing. There doesn't seem to be any like exposed seal. That's part of the reason it's so hard to grab onto.
What is this thing?
Anyone else get that thing open?
What are we
Uh,
opening?
Some sort of
Sure,
like
I can
mechanical
try.
contraption. Roll an athletics check, Mist.
Nice.
You go to pull, still doesn't pop open.
ooh.
Ooh. Oh yeah, no, that thing's on there.
Yeah, you watch Mist reach down there. Like you hear it creak, but nothing that pops it.
I dent where I was standing.
Zoe's gonna knock on the door. Or wherever we've been pulling.
Just a metal plate. It's the easiest thing we've been able to try to expose into. Goblin. As you're kind of watching this, roll an intelligence check for me real quick.
Let me guess, it's a push.
Just regulars.
Just flat old intelligence.
Or is it upside down?
You kind of sit there and you go through like goblin troubleshooting steps in your head, like how one might approach this. And then all of a sudden, like your brain starts quickening, like you start thinking quicker and you start thinking of more ideas. And it's just like in your head. And all of a sudden you just watch as Tristan and Goblin both glow.
Oh.
You're doing it
Goblin,
again.
you're glowing. Tristan's like slapping it like himself. No. And then like 20 seconds later, they both go dim. Goblin.
Oh.
What is going on?
The headache that you've had all day goes away. And you just look over at this thing. Oh, well, yeah, if you just take this part off right here, you'd be able to release the pressure on then it would be desealed and you'd be able to get open like 2 seconds. You've been gifted with super intelligence. So, how this shall manifest in your starting stages, you get a few things. Firstly,
Some sort of mind goblin.
No.
I'm going to start calling him the professor.
Okay, what's a mind goblin?
So, first and
check it.
foremost,
Tell you.
your kind of active cantrip. So everyone got like an active cantrip as part of their power. As part of your intelligence, you have gained a very specific, not combat-worthy cantrip, but you have, as an action, to touch, you can encrypt or decrypt a document at will. By touching a page written of information, you can encode its contents. All creatures that try to read the information when its contents encoded see the markings on the page as nothing is gibberish. The effect ends when either encrypt, decrypt, or dispel magic is cast on the encoding. So you can do this freely as a cantrip. It can be dispelled, but it works pretty well freely. So let me give you this, and then in addition to that, you get 2 feats. Your first
Dual
feat.
feeds.
Actually, hold on. First of all, I take this back. As your first step, your intelligence goes from 12 to 14. As your brain grows bigger.
Ouch.
Now I've got to redo your art, so you got puff head.
It gets better, though. You gain the Keen Mind feat.
Oh my god.
And the Prodigy feat.
Oh,
So you may apply those as you wish.
Whoa.
As a smart goblin.
It's
You
just-
want me to add
Be a
those?
smart goblin.
Yeah, I let you pick. I added it to your feat tab. But yeah, if you want anything code or anything, I didn't pick any of your Prodigy or apply any of that stuff, so you can apply those as you will. And you do get 1 more point of intelligence from Keen Mind as well, which brings you to 15.
And if you choose to, I think does Prodigy also give you an ASI?
I don't think so. It gives you skills and proficiencies, or double proficiencies.
Yeah. Expertises.
With this, you conduct the action as you saw it in your head, and you just watch as the cabin pressurizes, and you're able to get that top part off finally. Inside, you see 2 little kobold skeletons wearing aviator hats with the little goggles on them, and they're just sitting there with like these looks of horror on their face, like
They were
still in
heroes.
the thing. They were the first test pilots. However, roll a D100, Goblin, since you were the fortunate one to get this open. While this was probably from a couple of years ago, apparently being pressurized and being left in this condition, you look and all of the emergency supplies in this transport are still intact and in here. There's lights, there's food.
well, I could have waited, it looks like.
Probably better you got that out rather than, have an accident.
Rest in peace, kobolds.
Meatball and sandwich. They were truly pioneers.
Tristan will just join you in a moment of silence.
Well, this is new.
Hey, next time you meet the colony, though, you can tell them where this thing is.
I always wanted to take the glitter glide.
It did look like a lot of fun, but they never figured out how to land.
Is
Wait,
that
and
what-
you wanted to go to Glitter Deep and take the Glitter Glide when no one knows how to land that thing?
I mean, they've gotten really good at the, the not dying part.
There have been improvements.
Besides, I'm fairly certain the current version, the V27, would do far better than the V. And you watch at this point as a glitter glide shoots about 20 feet over your guys' head, over the bridge and past the bridge.
Oh, hey, the webs are out of the way.
See? Like that.
Does it crash?
Or you don't know. It just keeps flying off in that direction.
Does it shoot through the webs?
It certainly looks like it was going to crash. It kind of goes to a spot where the webs aren't. But it was going pretty quick.
So we'll kind of move over in that direction. See if she can't.
Oh, it's long gone. Long gone.
It's like you saw a 70-mile car
she'll-
pass you while walking.
She'll move. Does it look like it was going to impact? Oh, you said it was going to a spot where the webs weren't. Okay.
Yeah, it flew overhead. So we just watched this thing fly by, and it goes past and over the bridge and off in that direction. It does not look like it's in any form of control at all, though.
I really hope they don't have civilians on that thing. They never got cleared to take passengers, did they?
Who the hell would be coming here from Glitterdeep?
Evacuees?
As you guys ponder this question, that is where we'll pause for tonight. Pick up next time.
Well, thank you for the bonus section tonight, sir, and
Yeah.
welcome in, Garrett.
Hello.
Hi.
We have a goblin!
I'm a
And
goblin.
a super intelligent goblin.
Your brain got so big, dude.
I am the
Mind
green goblin of goblins, if you would.
Now you just need something to
Oh,
fly
no.
on. You can be Green Goblin.
Every time. He shall grow smarter, his head will grow bigger.
Thanks to anyone who hung out with us tonight. I know it wasn't a normal scheduled game or advertised, but thank you for hanging out if you found us. If you want to catch this campaign or others, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follows, shares appreciated, as are any kind of comments to help boost the algorithm. And I doubt anybody's rating tonight, but I will look. And if they are, we will jump over there. Otherwise, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you Tuesday for the Around the Bend, once more Around the Bend campaign. Good night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.